Isn't it crazy that after one season of Prison Break, they broke out, and yet there's still 5 seasons of it? Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Sometimes you have to flex that I am, in fact, one of the many that watched all 5 seasons of the hit Fox drama of the aughts, Prison Break. It was alright, you know. It was about breaking out of the prison. And then season 2 was about escaping the attempts of going back to prison. And season 3 was breaking out of another prison. And then season 4 was trying to avoid going back to prison. Then season 5 was about breaking. I need you to know that show is insane. There's a lot the Illuminati is in that show. There's a lot going on. Anyway, I was only reminded of it through our current location, Corel Prison. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Today, we might as well just go in pursuit of Barret. Welcome to Corel Prison. Okay, that's great. That's great. You added so much to the conversation there, dude. Great. I'm just gonna go pursue Barret now. Oh, no. We can't give them a chance. They'll beat us to death, I swear. Whatever, we're decently leveled. I don't need to fight every single thing that comes in front of me. Mainly because I did enough grinding beforehand. I'm pretty sure I have to be above par. Hey, look, it's the save point I would have liked, like, forever ago. What's up, dude? Follow me, huh? That's great, dude. Very tacky of you. Alright, our team's a little bit weird, but I think we can make it work. Yo, rookie, word of advice if you're thinking of going out there, don't. Desert's a death trap. It'll welcome you in with open arms, but swallow you up the second you try and leave. Then again, it's a great place to hide from any unwanted guests. At least that's what they say. Yeah, it's me. It's best to just avoid the place altogether. Those 3 over there tell nothing but lies. Seriously, they won't speak one word of truth. Just try talking to them a bit. You'll be fed up in no time. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This elevator will take you up to the park, but you gotta get tapped to run the chocobo races first. I really don't like this guy, like, tailing me like this, you know? I have no choice. Brutally kill these guys. There we go. Well, not too much health, like probably like 400 or 500. Magnify level up, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let me have a look here. Yep, Magnify rank 3. Well, obviously we should put it over there, right? Oh wait, no, we got it in the Umbral Blade for like doubling up. All right, we'll mess with this a little bit later, but that's good. We're more than halfway there of maxing this thing out, which in the original FF7, which is not present in the remake series unless they decide to do it in the third one. But I doubt it. I very much doubt that. I think they might worry it's a balancing nightmare. Your materia gives birth. It like shits out a copy of whatever one it was that you maxed out, which is very nice. Very nice. But 3-star means we can do 3 casts with it. That's useful. What to do now? I guess find some sort of exit around here. Oh, we got a house. Hold on. Didn't I tell you not to follow me? Hold on! You just want to talk? Let's sit down and sort this out. Oh. I didn't want to drag y'all into this. Oh, hey, the rest of the team. Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. Blah, blah, blah. She's right. And besides, we've already gotten ourselves involved. We're all in prison. We saw you up in the park and came all the way down here. So tell us what's going on, Barret. You owe it to us. Y'all. They said the shooting at the arena was carried out by a man with a gun attached to his arm. Was it you? I'm not the only one. There's another guy with a gun on his arm. It was 4 years ago. Flashback. Woo. I'll never forget that day. We gone to check out the Mako reactor that we're building. We're on the road. Barret, Dyne, something awful's happened. The village was attacked by Shinra. What? Oh no. God, look at all that smoke. This can't be happening. Hey, Barret, it ain't over yet. Everyone's waiting on us. Let's get back to the village. Barret, Dyne, please, the village. No, damn it! Oh man, they're making him do the machine gun dance. Ah! Barret, you gotta hang in there. Yeah, what horrid aim! You can shoot all day and never hit your mark. Oh shit. Playtime's over. Cover me. Watch out. Oh no! Dyne, hang on. We're gonna make it back to the village, you hear me? Yeah, I ain't letting go. We'll make it back. Everyone's waiting for us. Eleanor, Marlene, they're all watching. Oh no! After that, my right arm was just about useless. Damn, they like hit their mark exactly. I thought about what to do for a while. And in the end, I got rid of it and grafted this gun on. That new arm was gonna be my revenge. I'd pay Shinra back for everything they took from me. Back then, I heard the doc say something else and come in asking for the same surgery. Only this other guy got it on his left arm. But then doesn't that make you and Dyne the same? Right? He was deceived by Shinra too. I'm sure he'll want to help us fight them. Couldn't tell you. All I know is I gotta apologize to Dyne. Can't breathe easy till I do. But you gotta let me go alone. This is personal. Do whatever you want. At least that's what I'd like to say, but letting you die here would probably give me nightmares. Can't end here, Barret. What happened to saving the planet? Shit, ain't you figured it out yet, Tifa? I act passionate about saving the planet, but in the end, all I want is to get back at Shinra. I only want to satisfy my own thirst for vengeance. And? What difference does it make? You aren't the only one in that boat. Besides, it's simpler that way. Straightforward, like you. Well, there you have it. So who's going? Me, Barret, and... Let's see... I guess we'll roll with this team, sure. But Tifa has enemy skill. We're gonna need that. I do like how you start to have this realization of, oh, the saving the planet was mostly just a front for him to have this, like, really good reason to gather people around him for his goal. Ultimately, he didn't, you know. He probably cares on some level, but it wasn't really the main motivation for him of just, like, taking down this company because they're polluting the world. It's taking down this company because his entire town was destroyed He was shot at. He lost his wife. He lost his best friend. He had to hold all of that weight. It's the same way we even see it now, with, you know, justifications. You even see it in, like, talking about stuff online. People are a lot more interested in having a more morally correct reason to do a thing that they want to do. There's always, like, a front that you can put up. It makes you more comfortable that way. You guys sure are going out on a limb for a job that won't pay. Okay, that's a little, you know, a little pragmatic, but alright. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Couple entrances here. Got a cool bar. Newcomer, better buy something then. That's the rule here. If you're new, you buy. Or you die. There you go. I'll buy 1/10 off of you. How about the other person? Can we talk to you? Nah, it doesn't look like it. They're more toward the back. There's another thing to cross over. Can I? There we go. Pipes were in the way. Big Shinra semi-truck. You new here? Better head in and introduce yourself to Mr. Coates. Hello there. Never seen your faces around here. Let me guess. Looking to get top side? Yep. Seems y'all don't know how things work. See, this place is the Gold Saucer's garbage dump, which makes all of you trash. If you want to go back to being free, there's only one way. Winning first place in a chocobo race. But don't go thinking a bunch of scrubs like you'll get the chance to race anytime soon. Well, maybe if he had the boss's blessing, but good luck getting that. You want to go back to being free, you gotta win. Alright, well. Guess there's not anything going on with this. It's just gonna taunt me. They immediately, like, looked at me when I tried to go over that way. Hold on, there's apparently another entrance by that wheel? That's it. Nuke everyone involved. Who's this? Looks like we can catch a nap here. Ah! Alright, let's sit in the front. Not the most comfortable place, but you know, take it. Didn't cost us anything. Much better. Can we leave out of the left here? Worst part is when you don't know where the exit zone is in a place, so you're just running toward more additional battles you didn't want to do as you try to find the exit to a zone. This elevator take you to the park. Gotta get tapped. Yeah, that's right. Alright, once again, not interested. Not interested. You can move on. I'm sorry I had to do that bit of an impromptu sneeze. That's usually how they go. They usually don't let you know well in advance. Okay, now this is the area we were at before. Okay, it must be this way. I'm gonna speed us up a little bit or else I'm going to go insane. I must find out where the exit is here. It has been a while. That's another house. Okay, there's no exit boundaries here or here. Must be in the previous zone. I think I was like, I can't be using this speed up function. It's too much. I even made a big old speech about it earlier, and then I just stopped. But now we're good. Now we're good. We figured out where it was. I'm gonna be honest, I think I just pulled my shoulder while I was doing the thing in the past, like, 10 seconds. And it hurt, and I'm afraid I fucked it up a little bit. And so I'm just filling time. Bullet wounds, he was shot too. God, I'm so fucking old. Alright, let's go. Bro, no! Absolutely not. Not in the room boundary, alright? I can only take so much disrespect, okay? Here we go. Behold the desert. Man, the boss was in a real bad temper just now. Or was he actually happier than usual? Bunch of cars. Okay, what do you want? We got some new scary guys. Okay, this might be worth it. Alright. Nuke their balls. The mana ward was pretty good at, like, preventing... I think mana ward in these games is just shell. Mana ward pretty good at avoiding magical damage, but sadly we are so unbelievably cracked when it comes to moves like Beta. Dyne, that you? Nah, that's a voice I ain't heard in years. A voice I could never forget, even if I wanted to. I always knew we'd meet again someday, that you were still out there somewhere living life with the same gun arm I got. Listen, Dyne, her voice, I can hear it now. Eleanor, she's begging me not to hate your rotten guts. It's the only reason I never hunted you down. I know I was a fool. I ain't asking for forgiveness. What the hell are you doing in this place? Killing folks who got nothing to do with what happened. Why, Dyne? Why? The hell's it matter why? You think the dead care why they were killed? You think the people of Corel feel better hearing Shinra's excuses? Fuck you and your why. Ain't no reason to it. Bullets and bullshit. That's all you get. And if you're lucky, the world that's left behind, a world of despair, a world of emptiness. What, not satisfied? Fine, I'll tell you why. Because I want to tear it all down. The people of this city. The city itself. The whole damn world. There ain't nothing and nobody left for me here. Corel, Eleanor, Marlene, all gone. Marlene's still alive, Dyne. After you fell, I went back to town. I figured there was no way I'd escape. If nothing else, I wanted to die by Myrna's side. That was when I found her. Your baby girl, Marlene. She's in Midgar. You can go see her right now. What do you say? Still alive. How about that? Well then, I guess there's no other way. You and me gotta fight. The hell are you saying? Eleanor's all alone, Barret. I gotta take Marlene to her. Dyne, have you lost your mind? Marlene must want to see her mama, right? Stop it, Dyne. I can't afford to die here. What's dying matter? I gave up on life that day 4 years ago. Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you, Dyne. Barret. Stay back, Cloud. This is between us and no one else. Oh, boy. Alright, Barret, let's see what you got. I forgot to give him anything. Oh, no! It's okay, Barret. You got this. You'll handle it, right? Let's see. What do I got in here? Yeah, hit with one of these. Well, I'm glad I stole one of those at some point. Yeah, I really did just trivialize. My bad. Excellent work, Barret. Enemy down. Don't come any closer. It wasn't just an arm I lost back then. Something else went with it. Something I couldn't replace. Where did it all go wrong? I don't know, Dyne. I don't know. But this can't be the only way of solving things, can it? Didn't you hear what I said? I want to destroy everything. Every last thing. This crazy, senseless world and me along with it. But what about Marlene? What's gonna happen to her? Barret, use your damn head. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go and see her, she wouldn't recognize me. Besides, I could never carry her. These hands of mine, they got too much blood on them. Barret. That pendant. Give it to Marlene. It was Eleanor's. A memento from my old lady. You got it. So Marlene's already 4. Barret, don't you ever make her cry. Dyne? Dyne! Dyne. I ain't no different from you. My hands got just as much blood on them as yours. You need something? Take us topside. I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission if you want to ride in the Dyne's indisposed. Can't talk to anybody right now. He gave me this instead. Take us topside. You got it. Hey, did you do him in? Dyne, I mean. You must have. Would have been holding on to that thing otherwise. So, Dyne's dead. Maybe now this place will calm down a little. That guy was always making trouble for everybody. The hell do you know? Sorry, I understand. I mean, I don't understand, not one bit. So, you gonna get us out of here? Huh? How are you guys not getting this? Like I said before, there's only one way to leave. And that's by finishing first in a gold saucer chocobo race. Oh, and only one of you can go up to race. Say what? Threaten me will do no good. A rule's a rule. I can't change it. If I made an exception, the whole system down here would fall apart, and I can't let that happen. So there's gotta be one of you. Maybe once you're up there, you strike a deal with Dio. Fine. Cloud, you go. We'll wait for you down here. Hurry up and win the race. Make sure you get us off the hook, too. Right, we'll be waiting for you, Cloud, so do your best. Yeah. So everything's settled. All you need now is a manager. They'll be in charge of registering you for the race and finding a chocobo. Look no further, I happen to hear about your situation. Esther. I'd be delighted to serve as your manager. Well, I got nothing against it, but... This here's Esther. Don't let the weird getup fool you. Ain't no finer manager out there, at least not where chocobo racing's concerned. Not the most flattering introduction, but I suppose it'll do. Nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud it is, and only Cloud. You'll take the elevator up the pillar. Esther will fill you in on the details. Ah, so that's what happened. Understood. I'll make sure to explain it all to Director Dio. For now, just concentrate on the upcoming race. Speaking of which, you're going to be facing off against all sorts of chocobo racers. It isn't just convicts who compete. Some of them are in it for the glory, others for the money, and a few just love the lifestyle. And then, of course, there are people like you. Oh right, I should fill you in on how to ride a race chocobo. Let's see, first you can press select to switch between auto and manual. Simply put, these let you either give the chocobo control of its own actions or personally take charge. It's no easy task getting your chocobo to run the way you want. If it doesn't get along with you well, it'll ignore what you tell it. Not that you've got any control over that this time. But most of the chocobos I procure are real mellow, so you shouldn't have too much trouble handling them. Moving on, if you're using manual mode, you can press square to accelerate or cross to decelerate. But keep in mind, if you make your chocobo run faster than it's naturally cut out for, stamina will quickly deplete. For steering, you can use the directional buttons. If you hold circle, you can whip your chocobo and give it a big boost to speed. Of course, doing so will make your stamina run out really fast. Also, bad-tempered chocobos will misjudge their pace and quickly use up all their stamina. When you got a chocobo like that, it's best to control it manually and keep its speed down. Finally, bit of advice if you're an impatient racer. Once the first and second chocobo have crossed the finish line, you can press start. Skip watching the rest of the race. Okay. Well, here we are. You new here? Yes, hello. My name's Cloud. Strifington. Hey, Joe. Why, Esther. You grow lovelier by the day. Sure I do. Oh, where are my manners? Cloud, this is Joe. The man's far and away the best rider at the sport. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cloud. Or maybe it isn't. I see you've managed to get Esther in your corner. Right, he's a real up-and-comer. Only been down there one day and he's already made it topside. What? I see. Just what you do to end up down there. Actually, forget it. Ask about the past is off limits here. Well, color me intrigued. Got a feeling we'll cross paths again. Till then, Cloud. Alright, I'm gonna go get your chocobo ready, so sit tight for a while. Sure. I see a little red thing over here. Could it perhaps be for me? Ramu materia. That's nice. The race will be starting momentarily. All those competing in the upcoming race, please proceed to the paddock. I repeat. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready to go. Yeah. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Okay, apparently I can't leave. Cloud? Sorry to keep you waiting. I've registered you. You'll be riding a chocobo I picked out myself. It shouldn't go down without a fight. Alright, need a fresh refresher? Nah, I listened to that thing 2 minutes ago. We can just do it. Alright, let's go. Ah, this is an automatic sequence. Alright. Wait, here we go. There we go. I have to switch to manual with select. I must get my friend's freedom, and that means Red must die. There we go. Yeah, take me into Rainbow Zone, I guess. You know, I'm a little concerned about our stamina, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh no, we've all run out of juice. Oh, we failed. What do you mean we came in dead last? Are you kidding? It's over. They're gonna make us slaves. They're gonna whip me every day. Damn it. That's too bad. Were you even trying? Alright, let me see if I can find a better chocobo. Wait here a minute. Man, it's not my fault. I was trying to pass that first guy and holding the button, you know? It just didn't work out. This is unacceptable. Anyway, let's get these guys out of here. Alright. I feel bad for losing, but also, like, not really. It shouldn't go down without a fight. Alright, need a refresher on a ride. No, I understand it. It's just I couldn't get that guy to... Wasn't able to pass that guy for the longest time. Alright, I'm gonna fight it this time. I'm not gonna activate the big speed up for a bit. But trust my instincts. Maybe I do automatic and you lose your stamina a little slower. Honestly, I'm not even trusting that. It looks like it loses it quite a clip no matter what. I love hearing some of the screaming noises, and I'm like, yeah, that's just the Kefka laugh. That's pretty good. Same general sound bank. Alright, we're about in the same spot we were before, but I haven't made use of the hold circle button to whip your chocobo into shape. Oh, we're almost there. It's okay. We're so far ahead. There we go. Yay, we did it. Oh my god, we're the best in the business. Yes, dude. And thus, we won. Turns out that pink chocobo that was in the front at the beginning completely fell out. Couldn't stand a chance. This is great. Can we move on now? Everyone's raced. There we go. Congrats, you're a free man. Oh, I almost forgot. The park director told me to give you this letter once you won. Lad, if you're reading this letter, then you've risen to the challenge and emerged victorious from your race, just as I knew you would. Esther told me about what happened with Dyne. As a reward for your victory, I've decided to exercise my authority and grant all of your companions freedom. Oh, okay, that's cool. Furthermore, in way of reparation, I've arranged a special gift for you. Hope it serves you well on your journey. I do apologize for not delivering the message in person. I am, after all, a very busy man. Yours, Didikins. Special gift. Cloud, you're not going to believe this. One of the park directors just came by and dropped off a buggy. Now we can cross the deserts and ford rivers, no problem. Anyway, we'll wait for you outside. The letter keeps going. P.S. I ran into Sephiroth not long ago. A lot of lads your age are big fans of his. Might I ask him for an autograph? If I remember correctly, he headed south across the river toward Gungaga. Sephiroth. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Say, if you ever get your hands on a race chocobo of your own, be sure to come on back. I'll take care of your registration and everything. Till we meet again. And we got ourselves a car. Well, this is great. Operating the buggy. Get in with circle, get out with cross. The buggy can ford river shallows and cross deserts. You can enter Costa del Sol or Junon while driving the buggy and have it carried across the ocean on a cargo ship. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Some real vehicle stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it that we can go? I guess we could go back to the other continent. Apparently there's another Fort Condor thing to do, so I guess we could do that. What do you mean there's battles in the car? Get out of my car! Ah, it's okay. We left the car of our own volition. It's fine. That's it. Nuke them and their entire family now. Check around here. Some sort of peninsula. Yeah, there's nothing here at all. All right, I'm gonna go pause us and find some place to be. Rather not waste your time with me fighting random wildlife, you know. And we're off. Alright, I'm in a battle near the Junon area. We're gonna go ahead and use our puppet materia real quick. Now puppeting Zemzelit. There we go, much better. Alright, now that we have access to that, let's get back to Barret's turn, I assume. For this? Yeah, and use White Wind. Now that we're puppeteering this guy, he can do whatever we want. And since we got enemy skill equipped, we learned White Wind. Very nice. Now, White Wind pretty good, 34 MP for the thing. So, this heals you for the amount of HP the caster has. So, now that we have access to that, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Have a nice spread heal that we can cast. Pretty useful. Now that we have that, let's get to the piece of content that I dread in every part of my life. That's right, folks. We're talking about Fort Condor. Hey, what's up, guys? It seems like Shinra's about to launch an attack. You know how it is, right? We got 15k left. We need 3k per battle. How much are you willing to put in? I'm gonna say we can't help right now because I forgot how much money we even have, but I do want to... we need longer to prepare. What are we looking at on money-wise? Okay, I can totally give you something. Wait. Wonderful egg. Just wanted to look at my egg real quick. Alright, for you, I will donate some cash. I will give you 5... Three. There we go. I'll give you 8,000 gil. I'll give you a little bit more later, probably, but I do know we have to stock up. I believe there's a point in the game where a lot of battles happen and they have to pay their way on their own for them. We can't help right now. We are good to go. Looks like a series of platoons on the move, about 30 enemies in all. It's likely they'll try multiple routes as they climb up, so stay on your toes. Oh, and don't forget, you can use bomb throwers now. Indeed. Are we going? Ah, we're going. Okay. I'm gonna go do this now. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna set the units and do our strat that we've figured out, which is pop a guy here, then pop a guy here, and then here, and then here, and then we try to eliminate this as fast as possible. Because I think this minigame is... I don't like it. I don't like it at all. See you in a bit. Okay, we're midway through the usual thing of spawning a shit ton of guys and trying to brute force it. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Gonna continue to have these guys attack it and hope that we can clear these guys out quickly. Alright, we've destroyed that guy. We'll just keep moving forward on this way. We just need these guys to, like, fully clear them out. There we go, and we're done! Yeah! We only fought 3 enemies and it took, like, less than 2 minutes. I love it. Oh my god. I need you to know the ones that last like 10 minutes and every time I try to move to the left side of the screen to address some other enemy, they're like, one of your units is attacking right now. And then you, there's no auto attack to continue to smack on them. So you need to go address that. And then I do it and then I go over to the left to the guy and then they move my cursor or what? If that didn't exist, this would be so much better and less mind-numbing. But thankfully, we found the cheese strat to, only fight 3 enemies instead of 30. Whew. Well done. But Shinra will be back. Be sure to check in from time to time. There's no telling when they'll launch their next assault. We ended up with 11 units still standing, which means you get $2,200 back. Oh, and before I forget, I found this on the battlefield. Whoa! Really? That almost makes it worth it. Alright, we got 2 mega elixirs to our name. Very, very nice. Okay, that's it for our Fort Condor activities for the moment. So, next up, I believe I missed an item that could prove quite useful for our uses. So, I will see you guys a bit while we continue to do a little bit more cleanup and gathering of resources as we make use of our buggy. So, see you in a sec. Alright, here we are hanging out. In this area, still in Junon. Spirit Up. A trooper miniature. So I went upstairs. Trying to explore the best we can here. Ooh. Strength up. Vitality up. Snore. Bros be sleepy in here. I was so tired. No, now's not the time to slack off. Gotta keep my nose to the grindstone till I become a first. Rise and grind, my guy. Let's see what else we can potentially find in here. Luck up. Anything in the cupboard? Got a bunch of kitties. Which is great, but not what I need right now. What is that, a teapot of some sort? Yeah, some lockers. Alright, looks like there's nothing else in here. These guys are just doing drills. You an expert too? Come on in. Sure. Hello. Nice place you got here. But this is what I'm here for. Enemy skill, baby! That's right. Sure, we can do things with the beginner's hall, but I'm good! All I'm here for is the materia I entirely missed, which allows us to make use of all of those lovely skills. Now, real quick, I'm gonna go head back outside, out of the region, back toward Fort Condor, because we can get White Wind on a second materia. And also we're gonna go get Beta as well, because that snake's still alive. You can keep fighting that snake, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Beta and White Wind. We need more combat options. Let's do it. All right, we're back near Costa del Sol. Let's puppet one of these guys. Excellent. They're under our control. Now we'll just simply wait for Barret's turn. Mighty Guard is on the table. Mighty Guard, or Big Guard in the original translation. Quite good! That's what I'm talking about. So this casts, basically Protect, Shell, and Haste on the entire party. So yeah, it's quite good. Feels good to have that in our rotation. As the next of the moves. By the way, did get beta on another enemy skill. I gotta say, I fucking hate the Midgarzolem, Sormer, whatever we want to call that snake. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I fucking hate him. It took me another, like, 15 minutes worth of attempts on that guy. Because you gotta tenderize for, like, 75%. You don't want to get the one guy ejected because the last person who attacked. And it's very annoying. I also remembered that I can't survive beta unless I equip Elemental and Fire linked onto armor to cut the damage it doesn't have. Speaking of high damage, there's another enemy skill we can get. The last one we need to get. So I will see you in a second when we run into it. Alright, we found one tough customer outside the Golden Saucer. Let's see here. Wait until we get Barret's turn. There we go. We're going to do this. Hit Mighty Guard. Alright, so they call this thing a harpy in the original translation. Let me see what they actually call it in the more accurate one we have here. Oh, there it is. Aqua Breath. That's the move we're looking for on this guy. Alright, we've learned it. We've learned it on both people, I imagine. That's usually how this works. Alright, let's hit him with a little bit of everything. So, Aqua Breath seems to just be, you know, the water version of what beta can give to us. There we go. Not a problem. I did do some precautions. I, like, linked ice to Barret's Elemental in case this guy was going to be too tough. Turns out, not a problem at all. So, there we go. We've obtained some new skills. We have obtained White Wind for healing, Mighty Guard for major defenses, and Water Breath, or whatever it said it was. See, I'm looking at the old guide that they have, which has the original localization stuff. This used to be called Aqualung, but is not that now. So we got we got Aqua Breath, we got Beta, we got White Wind, we got Mighty Guard, and we got all of those on here. I don't have as many moves on this enemy skill because it's the brand new one, but we got all the moves that we're going to use. 2 big attack ones, 1 big defensive one, and 1 big healing. So now we're looking pretty good. I don't know why I always turn to Larry David whenever we do this thing. Okay, so we have to head to the Gungaga area. Let's have a look at the map here. Forgot that the map opening thing is sadly my fast forward button. There we go. I'm cycling. Okay, so it looks like we might have to head like southish from here. Maybe if I could, you know, if I could perhaps like see where I'm going, that would be amazing. This isn't south, is it? No, that's north. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's head this way. Head this way, you know, out on the car. So with the buggy, we can go across parts of the river that are colored like seafoam, like that. That's how we're able to easily get back to the Costa del Sol area. We get to skip the Mount Corel section with the buggy like this. The buggy, like in all classic RPGs of the type, is a vehicle that you need to take with you and will stay wherever you leave it. So when we said went back to the previous continent to do Fort Condor or do other stuff like that, you have to drive into Costa del Sol into the city, and then that counts. You head on the boat, you take it there, it's in the cargo section. Just gotta be careful with it. But it does make things significantly easier. What is this? What is that, you think? Some sort of damage? What do we got here? Someone's here. Yo, Rude. Who you into? Why are you blushing? Come on. Tell me who you like. Tifa. You don't say. Guess you're in a tough spot, too. Poor Elena. Pretty sure she got a thing for you. Nah, she's into song. First I'm hearing. The song like that ancient chick. What are they talking about? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Let's see. It's ridiculous. All they ever talk about is who they like or don't like. The song is different. Huh? Oh, no! Hey, they're here. They actually showed up. Well, guess it's showtime. Don't go pulling punches, Rude, even if she's with them. I'll do my job. All right, you guys got it from here. I'll report to Chief Song. Long time no see. It's time to pay you back for Sector 7. I don't know what you're on about. Well, that stinks. This is as far as you go. Oh, brother. Took them by surprise. I guess we technically did when you really think about it. Alright, so, fun mechanic. Since Rude does like Tifa, Rude will not attack her if there's an option to attack someone else. Fun little wrinkle to the whole thing. Turk's Beam. The power of tuxedo energy fills you, I guess. Honestly, with our new enemy skills and our new buffs, like Mighty Guard, these guys, I don't think stand a chance. You know what they say. He who fights and runs away. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Very nice. We picked up Fairy Tail, hit manga by Hiro Mashima, and an X potion. Very good. Very good. Is it just me, or is it something off? It's like they knew we were coming. Were we followed? I would have picked up on that, but then that must mean... What, you saying there's a spy? Nah, no way. I didn't even want to think about there being a spy in the group. I trust all you guys. Nah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so this part is actually a bit of an optional little ditty, but we might as well. Let's see. Let's mess around with our party stuff. I think I'll switch out somebody. Who am I thinking? You know what? I'll switch out Tifa. Tifa's been doing stuff for a bit. We'll give her a break, which means strip her naked. Not in that way, you gooners. Let's go ahead and grab all these off of you. I wish we had presets. Oh my god. It's fine. It's an old game. Play the game the way it was when it was old. Alright, Aerith, here we go. Oh yeah, we just picked up a piece of equipment for you. Fairy Tail, which is in-fucking-sane. Normal growth rate, but has 7 slots on it. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. None of them are linked. But does it really matter when it's that insane, right? We'll do that, we'll get steel. This is just good if you just want a bunch of stuff to start getting juice, you know? We'll put those in there, put that fire in there, put that healing in there. Yeah, if we want to magnify, yeah, we'll put that in there. Like that. And, yep. You know, we can do spread poison, sure. I get. No, we should have we should use one of our healings for that. She is a bit of a support person. Get those in there. And poison and binding. Oh man, you're missing like a slot here too. What do I put in there? I guess Choco Moog. Alright, good. Well, that's everything spoken for. Let's pop a tent. And I guess we can end here. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour today. Way longer off screen. Because I had to do a bunch of shit. But I'm feeling pretty great about the position we're in now. We're going to do some of this optional stuff here before heading to the next main story point. We gotten ourselves significantly stronger with some great support abilities. And, you know, dealt with a lot of Barret stuff. So I'm feeling great. Next time on Final Fantasy VII, we'll see what else the world has to offer. Man, those Turks ain't shit. They're like, what do you mean they got Mighty Guard? They came in, we're coming in with 2 defensive modes and haste, so we can just start slinging. They stood no chance. It was over. Alright, goodbye now. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, well, hit the button that says you liked it. Maybe drop a comment, perhaps subscribe if you haven't. New videos coming out every other day, except when I forget for an extended period because I have to remake the credits like now. You can join the Patreon, by the way. Patreon.com/KZExcellent. If you pledge, your name gets to be in the credits of every single one of these videos. And if you pledge $25 or more, you get a special shout out like these people right now. Special shout outs go to Hero567890, David Gleberman, USDSD, Juicefrost, Chris C, and WTF Spider-Man. Alright, let's get out of here.